Hello, welcome to gentle yoga today. We're going to do gentle yoga in a chair. I'm subbing for Karen for her chair Qigong. So welcome, my name is Ellen. This will be a nice seated practice, very mellow practice today. And just a little bit different than Qigong. So we'll start with grounding and centering with breath work. We'll do a few different breathing practices. And we'll just move into a little bit of seated stretching and internal focus. And we will end up for the last maybe 15 minutes doing a guided meditation on loving kindness and heart space and loving self. So welcome. I have a few props other than a chair. Have a chair. For the chair, you want to make sure that when you sit toward the front edge of the chair, we'll do that a few times, that you can plant your feet. So if it feels like when you come toward the front edge of your chair, if it feels like you've got a lot of pressure behind your legs, you would probably be better off putting like a little blanket, a folded blanket, or a block under your feet. So if your leg bone basically is a little bit shorter than the height of the chair, we don't want to cut off circulation there. So I also have a blanket, a yoga blanket. You might have a small pillow that you want to use at the end. When we do our guided meditation, it's a body scan type meditation. So you could lie on the floor, on a mat. You could lie on a couch. You could sit back in a comfortable chair. So if you're going to stay in your chair that we're practicing our gentle yoga on today, you might have a bolster. So I've got, this could be like a couch pillow or some kind of a bolster. And if you put it behind your back, it's a little bit more support so that we can sit tall, a little more relaxed. So that'll be for the end of practice. So I'm going to set this bolster aside. And then if you want the blanket for behind the head, or just a real flat couch pillow, or if you just want to sit yourself near the couch, if that was where you were going to recline for meditation, that would be great. So let's settle in. Let's bring our self to seated, and we'll sit middle to front of chair. Plant the feet, ground the feet on the earth. Move the body just a little bit front to back. Do we have room to lean back? Lean forward, so we've got some room here. A little bit of movement side to side. So center your sitting bones. Push down into your seat and lift tall to the crown. We'll lift our shoulders up toward the ears and roll the shoulders down and back. Breathing. And we're just loosening up the shoulders. One more breath. So allow your shoulders to soften. You might rest your hands on your lap, palms up or palms down. Palms up is just a little more receptive. Palms down a little more private. However you're feeling today, match your energy. And we'll bring our focus internal. So perhaps closing the two outer eyes. When we close the two outer eyes, we begin to see differently. We see with our mind's eye. So gazing inward with your eyes closed, as if you were gazing down the tip of your nose. but inward. Gaze to the center of the mind. And have an awareness of the mind space. Maybe it's like you're gazing at your brain, center of the mind. Then bring your mind's eye to awareness on the heart center, heart space. As you inhale, fill the heart with breath. If you could, expand your heart with breath. And as you exhale, completely empty. One more deep breath in. Fill the heart with breath. And exhale, empty. One more deep breath like that. Fill the heart with breath. Fan the flames of the heart. Make that heart grow big. And as we exhale, share that heart, share that love. So we'll bring our mind's eye just above the heart space to the throat. We'll soften the throat, the tongue, the jaw. Breathing long, deep breaths. So awareness on the throat, Vishuddha, the place of truth. Speaking truth, speaking your own truth, using your voice to speak truth, using your voice to speak words for others whose voice isn't heard. Breathing. And we'll bring our mind's eye to travel up beyond the mind's eye, ajna, above the head. So just travel your mind just up through the top of your head and feel that connection, sahasrara, connection with all. We are a part of all. A part of the heavens, part of the universe. So as we inhale, picture above the head, gathering up from all the universe through the mind, the wisdom, the throat, the voice, the heart, the truth. And we'll bring our awareness down above the belly button to our solar plexus. Breathing those deep diaphragmatic breaths as you fill the heart, the lungs, then we fill the diaphragm and you'll feel the belly expand, the side body, the back body. Deep breath in, long breath out. And the solar plexus is the place of intuition, of using your gut, trusting your gut, bravery and strength. Oftentimes when we breathe into the heart, we breathe from solar plexus to heart. So we have the strength to use compassion, to use the voice. We'll bring our mind's eye to travel from solar plexus just below the belly button to our sacral area, Manipura. Honoring our passions, our heat. Breathing. And then all the way down to the root, where our tail touches the chair. Where our tail touches the earth, feeling grounded, feeling a sense of safety, of being connected to the earth, to draw strength from the earth, to bring it into our passions, to use our gut and our bravery to bring it to heart, to fill the heart with breath and love and compassion, and to use our voice to speak the words of truth, compassion, and voice for others, to the mind, the wisdom, the connection to all, and all the way back down, sharing all these gifts. As we inhale from tail to crown, and as we exhale from crown to tail. Let's take 2 more breaths like that, imagining the mind moving through all those places of energy to the universe and back down to the root. And we'll bring our mind's eye to focus on the heart, anahata. You can keep eyes closed or open throughout practice today. On the inhalation, lift the chin, the heart, the gaze. And on the exhale, tuck the chin and let that heavy head fall forward. We'll take 2 breaths here as the head falls forward, a little stretch for the neck. You could glide your chin left to right above collarbone. Little rotation with flexion if that feels good. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Tall. Inhale, lengthen, lift. The chin, the heart, the gaze. On the exhale, tuck the chin and round the body a little further forward and down. Realign and lift. Inhale, lengthening the spine, lifting the chin, the heart, the gaze. On the exhale, tuck the chin, round the body forward and down. 1 more inhale, lengthen, lift, lifting heart, opening heart. Breathing, exhale, tuck and round. Tall again, back to center. We'll take hands to heart. Anjali Mudra, palms and fingers align at heart as we bow the head. On the inhale, fill the heart with breath. And on the exhale, bring your mudra up past ajna to the crown and above. Share the love, release, relax the arms. 2 more like that. Inhale, hands to heart. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, open arms out and down. 1 more inhale from heart to throat to mind to all. Share the love. Exhale, release. And the other way, inhale, arms open out and up. Gather up all that love, all that community. Bring that wisdom, the voice, the heart. 2 more like that, out and up. Gather it up, reach for it. Receive it, receive others' love. It's that positive feedback loop. 1 more time, reaching up, gazing up. Hands to heart, receiving and sharing. A positive feedback loop. Inhaling love, exhaling love. Inhaling peace, exhaling peace. Whatever it is you need, inhale, receive, and exhale, give something positive back. 2 more breaths like that. Inhaling, receive it in, and exhale, give. 1 more deep breath. Release. Beautiful. As we inhale tall, we'll take right ear to right shoulder. Take a little pause here. We can fine-tune the angle of the chin. We might tuck the chin a little or lift the chin a little bit. We could rotate chin toward collarbone on right or lift away from collarbone. Left arm could be relaxed or long, lengthening or easing. Right hand could add just a little weight to the head if you find a nice angle for a stretch. 1 more breath here. And on the exhale, roll the chin forward and down. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Body a little taller, right arm long and relaxed. Find your angle here. Maybe left hand adds weight to head. It's not pulling, it's not tugging, it's just adding a little more if you want more. An option, you could rotate the arm bone a little bit. One more breath here. Inhale, chin toward collarbone on left. Exhale, roll the head forward and down. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder, all the way around. Exhaling as the head falls forward. Inhaling as we lift the heart. Round and round, deep breath. Let's go both directions, clockwise and counterclockwise. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, tucking. And we'll end with our chin to the chest. Roll the body tall. Let's bring our arms forward and up, reaching up, gazing up. On the exhale, goalpost arms, elbows wide, lifting heart. Inhale to sky, reach and gaze. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Goalpost arms, exhale, heart lifts. Inhale to sky. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale, reach and gaze. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale to sky. Exhale, release. On the inhale, palms together overhead. On the exhale, forearms together, elbows at shoulder height. Let's take the right elbow under the left. Hug if you like. Wrap wrists, lift a little higher if that feels good. Or you could even just cross forearms if that's where the stretch feels best. So inhale, lengthen, lift, push down into the sitting bone, stretch tall to the crown. And on the exhale, allow the upper arms to rest on your chest as you tuck your chin, round the body forward a bit. Pause wherever you can relax. And then inhale, realign and lift, lifting chin, heart, release, open elbows wide. And on the exhale, forearms together. This time, the left elbow under the right. Wrap wrists, hug, cross forearms, all options. Breathing, try to relax the shoulders, the upper back. Upper arms resting on chest, tucking chin, rounding the body forward and down. Exhale. Inhale, realign and lift. Releasing arms long, we'll interlock the hands behind the back and begin to extend the arms. If the arms go long, you could try turning palms away from you, or you can keep them in. You could bend elbows a little bit. So just a way to increase stretch. I like to lift the heart, soften the throat, open the heart. Little heart opener there, little shoulder shrugs might feel good. 1 more breath, inhale. And on the exhale, release. Beautiful. All right, so let's move the spine a few more directions here. So as you lean back, come to the flesh of your seat. So we're tucking the tail. And on the inhale, lean forward, start low with your chest, and then lift. A little bigger extension. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, extend and arch. 1 more exhale, tail tucks, rounding back. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Beautiful. Shoulders roll up, down and back. Left arm up toward the sky. We'll lean over toward the right. Don't worry about how far you're leaning here. Press your left sitting bone into the earth and stretch length to the left finger. You could turn your neck to gaze down, forward, or up. One more breath here. Inhale, tall. So I just have my hand kind of rooting on the chair. You could do that as well. Inhale, right arm reaches. Leaning left, but more of a reach. Right sitting bones down, reaching length to left fingertips. Turning the neck to gaze down, forward, or up. Maybe all. One more breath here. Inhale, tall. One more, left arm reaches. Leaning right, this time a little more ease. Inhale, tall, right arm reaches. Exhale, leaning left, a little more ease. Beautiful, back to center. Push down into the sitting bones and stretch up tall to the crown. So we're moving in two directions here. We're pushing down and lifting. You might even feel your feet root into the earth. So we're active, we're engaged. We'll turn the neck to gaze over left shoulder, forward, and then turn the neck to gaze over left shoulder, forward. Inhale, lengthen. Little more this time. Neck turns to gaze over the right shoulder. And then twisting toward the right. Your arm might reach around for the chair. Left hand could leverage on the right leg. So lengthening and lifting and twisting and easing. Add that element of ease. It's easy to muscle our way into these things. That's where we strain muscles sometimes. Certainly using our muscles is how we strain muscles, right? But just finding a little ease is a good way to keep it all from straining. And we'll come back to center. Tall inhale, lengthen. Neck turns to gaze over left shoulder. And then the ribs follow, twisting left. Right hand could leverage on the left thigh. You could turn your neck to gaze over left shoulder. So hips are anchoring us onto the chair. Just bring your mind's eye to notice, are the ribs rotating, or could you get a little more rotation there? Are the shoulders rotating? Can you get a little twist through that part of your spine as well? The neck. Oftentimes part of our spine is a little less flexible and it doesn't participate. We want to encourage the whole spine to participate in the twist. Beautiful, back to center. Just a few little fluid twists there. Release all that extra effort. All right, so we'll move on to the legs here. So let's place the feet just a little further away than if we had our heels aligned beneath our knees. Now we're just stepping out one little step there. And we'll place the left ankle on top of the right, or the left heel on top of the right ankle. So our left hip is dropping open. This might be a nice stretch. If you want a little more, you could bring that right heel back in. If you want even more than that, you could take left ankle up onto the right thigh, and you can reset your sitting bones here. So figure 4, nice stretch. It's kind of a seated pigeon pose. So inhale, lengthen in any of these variations. And on the exhale, long body hinges forward just a little bit. Go to the point where you feel the perfect amount of added stretch on the left side of your seat. One more breath here. On the exhale, you might deepen into a little as that muscle loosens. Inhale, lengthen. We'll cross the left leg over the right. Seal the space between the legs. And if that's not comfortable, you can always plant the left foot next to the right. Inhale, lengthen, lift, and one more twist. Neck turns to gaze over left shoulder. Twisting left, right hand could leverage. Left arm could reach around. Let's hold the body in the twist toward the left, but turn the neck to gaze toward the right. One more breath here. Beautiful. Bring your body out of the twist as well. Let's switch legs. So plant your feet, perhaps a little further away to begin, sitting toward the front edge of the chair. Right ankle in front of left. Right hip drops open. Left hip neutral. Option, right ankle up and over the left knee, and you can bring that left foot in a little closer. Sometimes if your hip is really tight, This will make it feel like the knee is rotating. And so back out if that's the case, slide that foot back down, but you can reposition the foot on the thigh. And if you put the foot a little further away, the left foot on the floor, on the earth, it's a little less intense. So find that figure 4 and then lengthen, lift. Inhale. On the exhale, long spine hinges forward. So think about keeping the spine a little longer. Slow little hinge here. Pause where you feel the perfect amount of stretch. Edge of the comfort zone. If you're feeling pain, back out. One more breath. Inhale, tall. We'll seal the space between the legs, cross-legged or planting right foot. Lengthen, lift, inhale. Exhale, neck turns to gaze over right shoulder. And adding twist, rest of the spine toward the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ease. We'll keep our body twisting right, but turn the neck to gaze over left shoulder or toward the left. And then unwind. Beautiful. All right, planting both feet and then opening the feet just a little further apart. So a little easier if we're sitting toward front edge of chair here. And we want to match the angle of our feet to the angle of our thighs. And that's just so we don't kind of rotate in the knee. Inhale, lengthen, lift. On the exhale, little hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift. On the exhale, turn your body to face toward the right leg. And on the exhale, fold toward the right. Inhale, tall, and we'll come over. So situate your body so you're facing left leg, lengthen, inhale. Hold, exhale. Inhale, tall. Beautiful. On the inhale, left arm reaches. On the exhale, body folds toward the right leg. Left hand reaches down toward the right foot. Do you feel a little more tug up the left side? Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Release. Inhale, right arm reaches. Body folds toward left thigh. Right fingers reach toward left foot. It's okay if you don't touch completely. Anywhere in between, just feel that stretch on the right side, kind of wrapping around your waist. Inhale, tall. All right, we'll take that right elbow to the right thigh and then reach your left hand over toward the right leg and then up toward the sky. We're rotating our ribs forward and up, reaching up, gazing up like a rainbow. And then inhale, left arm up, over and down, ribs rotate down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rainbow reach, lengthen, ribs rotate forward and up. And hand rainbows all the way over. Inhale, up, over, forward, and down. And tall. Nice and tall, and then we'll take left elbow to left thigh. Reach your right hand down toward the right toes. Inhale, right arm reaches forward and up. Gazing up, feel those ribs rotating outward. Rainbow that arm all the way over. Stay within a range that works for your shoulder as well. Inhale, up, over, forward, and down. Ribs rotate down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, right arm reaches. Reach up, gaze up. Rainbow that right arm down toward your right hip. And then inhale, reach, up and over. Exhale, forward and down. And tall. Beautiful. All right, we're going to turn on the side here. So turn so that you're sitting on your left hip in your right sitting bone. So your left sitting bone's on the chair, your right sitting bone is hanging off the chair. Your left hand can hold the back of the chair here. Just want to make sure you have enough room for that right leg. So if your left foot plants, that's great. If it doesn't, you can be up on the little tiptoe there. And then angle your right knee down toward the earth. And if you have a back bend here in your spine, tuck it in a little bit So press forward into the right thigh and the right hip. We'll lengthen and lift, and then imagine that you're pointing that right knee or reaching that right knee down toward the earth, and you'll feel just a little more. You can squeeze your seat. That'll give you a little more as well. One more breath here. Beautiful. All right, come back to center, and we'll turn over to the right. So we're sitting on the right side of our seat. The left sitting bone is off, so the left leg has some room to move. Plant your right toes or your right foot, and we'll just bend that left knee. So the left knee points down toward the earth. If you have that back bend, remember to tuck it in a little bit. Press forward into that left hip flexor in the quadricep, and direct energy downward toward the knee. One more breath here. Beautiful. Come on back to center. Inhale to sky, reach and gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Let your body round forward over your thighs, and let your neck relax, release. Inhale, begin lifting from the bottom of your spine up till you're tall, palms together overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. One more inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive forward. If it's comfortable to allow your neck to relax forward, take a little pause. Inhale to sky, reach and gaze, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Release. All right, we'll keep that left foot planted. Extend the right leg long. Center of the heel down, relatively neutral. Could be out to the side just a bit or just straight ahead. But center of the heel down, so if our foot is kind of falling out to the right, bring those toes upright. And if you have a little bend in your knee, that's fine. Try to extend the right leg a little longer. Feel for the sensation that you're getting a good stretch in the back side of the leg, the right leg. And then we'll lengthen, lift, inhale. On the exhale, fold the body toward the right thigh. Lengthen, lift, inhale, lengthen spine, back out. On the exhale, ease in, release, relax. Inhale, lengthen, lift, come tall. Plant right foot, extend left. Inhale, tall, lengthen. Exhale, long body folds toward left leg. Pause where you feel sensation. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Ease forward, exhale. One more breath. It's fine to have a little bend in that knee if you need it. So lengthen spine, inhale, long body tall. Beautiful. All right. Let's come to seated tall and plant the feet. We'll do a little pranayama practice here, a little breath work. So I love this one. It's a combination of a posture, seated, and it could be done seated on your seat or seated on your knees. So we'll call it a hero pose posture. And then the fingers extend. So it's a hand mudra. It's called lion. So we're making little lion's claws. Lots of energy go out into the fingers. Starts with a deep breath in and exhale completely. We stick the tongue out as we exhale. So it's a pranayama, it's a breath practice and a tongue mudra. And at the same time, all of that's going on. The eyes roll up toward the sky. So it's an eye mudra, it's an eye stretch. So it all happens at once. So let's do about 5 of them. On the inhale, just fill your body with breath, lengthen. On the exhale, let's do 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep breath. And just take a few long, deep breaths here. Doing lion always gives me a little smile. It's a great way to release tension, to release anger, frustration, excess energy. It's a great way to just collect yourself and feel calm. Maybe to feel a little more hot, a little warmer. Beautiful. All right. So we'll move into our final relaxation now. If you want to recline on a couch, on a mat, feel free. If you would like to use a bolster or a couch pillow behind the body so that you can sit up nice and tall with support. That's another good place to be. Make sure if you're seated that you can ground the feet and that you can press the whole spine back. Lengthen and then relax. So it just gives you a little more ease here to have support behind the body. And we'll begin to bring our focus internal. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Just relax with the breath. Deep breath in, long breath out. Bring your mind's eye to watch the rise and the fall of the breath. If there's a way to make your body even a little more comfortable, make the adjustment so that you're comfortable, you're centered, and you can breathe freely. We'll bring a hand or two gently to the heart space, heart center. Breathe into your hands that give so much, and your heart that loves so much. Allow the warmth of your hands resting on your heart to be a reminder of the warmth of your being and the warmth you will extend to your body for all it is and all it does. As we move through the body, part by part, I invite you to extend your loving awareness into each area, cultivating acceptance of both the places where it feels easy to love or appreciate, and to those areas of the body that might seem a little harder to love or appreciate. Do your best to refrain from judging yourself or your body for what may arise. Allow the intention of acknowledgement, appreciation, acceptance, and love and compassion to flow with your heart, to flow with your breath and your awareness as we travel through the body. You can release the hand from the heart and rest them gently by your sides or on your lap. Bringing our awareness to the toes of the left foot. Notice if there are any sensations in your toes of your left foot. Are they warm or cool? Awake or asleep? At ease or uncomfortable? Simply notice what you notice without changing anything. And if it feels comfortable, send the warmth of your gratitude to your toes for being your toes and for doing what toes do. Now bring your awareness to the sole of your left foot. What does it feel like there? Can you send appreciation as you attune to the sensations in the sole of your left foot? Expand your awareness to your whole left foot. Your feet have a big responsibility in carrying you around and helping you get where you want to go. As you notice any sensations in your left foot, send the warmth of your appreciation and the gratitude of your heart to your foot for the journey that it takes you on. Move your attention to the toes of your right foot. Notice any sensations in your toes. Notice what you notice without changing a thing. And if it feels comfortable, send warmth of your gratitude to the toes for being your toes and doing toe things. Move your awareness to the sole of the right foot as you observe the foot, honoring the responsibility that both feet have as they take you on your journey, sending gratitude and appreciation to both feet. We'll move our attention up the legs now, one part at a time, noticing whatever sensations you may feel, thoughts that arise. If you come to an area that is tired or has been injured and is now striving for balance, send a loving appreciation to that area as you slowly move from foot to ankle to shin and calf. Shin and calf to the knee, knee to the thigh, thigh to the hip. If your mind wanders, kindly welcome it back when you notice and continue appreciating your body for all that it does. Bring your awareness to the whole left leg, the whole right leg. Send loving kindness into your whole left leg, your whole right leg, and see how your leg responds to that love. Cultivate awareness, non-judgment, attention to sensation and appreciation, sending loving kindness, warmth and gratitude to the abdomen, the groin, your seat, the low back. Kindness, compassion, love to the abdomen, the groin, and the seat. Bring our awareness from low back to mid back, the upper back and the chest, the whole upper body. Fill your heart with love and compassion, your mind with appreciation and gratitude for the whole upper body. Bringing your awareness now to the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the palms and the fingers. Filling your heart with gratitude, compassion, and love and appreciation for all the things the arms and the hands do. We'll bring our awareness now to the throat, the neck, the head, the eyes, the jaw, the ears, the whole face, the crown of the head, the whole head. Fill your heart with love, compassion, gratitude for the mind, the voice, the throat, the whole head. Bring your hands now to heart. Allow the breath to travel from heart to hands and from hands to heart, carrying the culmination of your practice with love and respect for this amazing vehicle that is the body, the amazing spirit of the one who dwells within the body. Rest in the space of communion and connection for as long as you like, and return to it whenever you need it. May I accept myself as I am. I love myself. Namaste. Thank you for practice.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard.